Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy, Keep It Real MMA. Stupid thing. Anyway, I want to make this quick video. This is a video that needs to be made. I need to keep the same energy for every fighter that acts like this after a robbery or anything like that. I guess you obviously can tell by the title who I'm talking about. I'm talking about Paddy Pimblett versus Jared Gordon. I went really hard at Adesanya for his delusional thoughts and his delusional takes on the Pereira fight, and I'm going to go at the same energy against Paddy Pimblett, who thinks that he won all three rounds against Jared Gordon. And I'm here to tell you, he didn't win a single round. I'm keeping it real MMA for a reason. I got a stupid spot there, but yeah. I'm keeping it real MMA for a reason, and I'm here to tell you that I rewatched the fight. I took notes of who landed what strike and more, and I also watched the Weasels breakdown on it too. But I did my own watch too, just to make sure, you know what I mean, just to get the double confirmation. I watched it with no bias. I watched it from start to finish. I tallied every light strike, like Weasel did. My stats weren't exactly the same as Weasel, but just like the Weasel, in every single round, I had Jared Gordon winning the rounds, but landing the most significant strikes. It's one of those things where it's like, watching live, I thought Paddy Pimblett won the second round, but he didn't. Watching it back, and because he didn't, that means Jared Gordon won all three rounds. Now, there's a lot of things that Paddy's been saying that is really pissing me off, and to be honest, it's more delusional than what Adesanya was being after the Pereira fight. And some of these things that he's saying is just disrespectful and just stupid, right? So I got a quote up from him right now. He says, "I won a unanimous decision, lad. Wasn't even a split." Okay, so based off his logic, if the fight went the other way around and Jared Gordon had a unanimous decision, then surely Paddy shouldn't complain. Because he said, he's talking about the official term of how he won, yeah? What the judges gave him. So the judges gave you a unanimous decision, 29-28. One of them gave you 30-27, right? Even though you didn't win a single round. But, so the judges are giving you a 30-27 unanimous decision, right? So based off of your logic, if it were to go the other way around, 29-28 unanimous decision for Jared Gordon, then you shouldn't complain. Then Jared Gordon won, yeah? And it's a stupid logic that makes no sense, that can easily be debunked, easily be spun back on him. It's like say like that's like somebody going, "Oh, I won a unanimous decision for the title." Like, you know what I mean? Say like somebody got a unanimous decision for the title, they go, "Oh, it was official, I won it," you know what I mean? So you say, "I won 50-49 easy, unanimous decision." So it's like, well, what if they had a 50-49? Would you be okay with that? Or would you complain thinking that you won? Do you know what I mean? So it makes no sense to me. It doesn't make sense in any type of fight that you're going, "Oh, I got a unanimous decision, so therefore I had to have won." It's like, you do realize judges have got way worse track records than you think. Especially, I can't remember the guy's name, but he was the last judge who judged the Danny Sabatello fight and give Danny Sabatello 50-45, even though the fight was like the night before, and then he flew all the way to Vegas. And he's actually being investigated, by the way, that judge, because he gave Danny Sabatello 50-45, even though Danny Sabatello clearly didn't win 50-45. So is one of those. And another logic, a quote from him, he said, "Look at his face and look at my face." Okay, if we're going off of that, then if you look at your legs and look at his legs, you had to be assisted walking out of the arena because he battered the fuck out of your legs. He didn't have to be assisted walking out. He can actually walk by himself. So what logic are we going off here? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's damage, yeah? It's damage. The only reason he has a cut, because in the very last second of round number 1, basically, you landed an elbow which cut him above the eye. But nobody noticed that cut until Jared Gordon already got to his corner. Nobody noticed it. The crowd, nobody gave a reaction until you could see as you got to the corner that it was cut. So that's the only reason he was cut. But look at your legs. You had to be assisted walking out of the arena. That's not a good look. I mean, the entire time he was just being condescending to, like, fans. Sorry for the cut, guys, but yeah, condescending to the fans, but more importantly, condescending to Jared Gordon himself. I'm just making sure I have my notes, but but yeah, condescending to Jared Gordon himself. I seen him backstage. They met each other backstage, and basically, Paddy Pimblett came up to him and said, like, oh, you're one tough lad. You're so tough, lad. Stuff like that, acting like as if he beat the shit out of him for 3 rounds. Like, it's just shit like that is what pisses me off about him. And obviously, I went at Adesanya for his interviews, and I also went at Paddy for his interviews. His interviews are just like, it's more than delusion. Like, it makes Adesanya look like he's made no excuses. That's how bad Pimblett is. It's the fact that he turns around and goes, this fight wasn't even close. I coasted to the 3rd round. Yet he thinks he won it. Yet Dana was saying Gordon coasted to the round. Like, what the fuck? Do you know what I mean? And to me, right, it just, like, his logic is off. He just talks a lot of shit, and none of it makes sense. Like, he'll say stuff like, oh, fight wasn't even close. Like I said, you know what I mean? Like, he'll say, like, oh, you can take a punch. Or like, you didn't do anything to him significantly. Most of the shots landed were on your chin, clean shots on your chin. I'm telling you, anybody like Jalen Turner, Rafael Fiziev, Drew Dober, Terrence McKinney, Michael Chandler, Justin Gaethje, any of these people land on you, bro, you're going out cold. Simple as, you're going out cold. Like, there ain't none of this shit talking after that, or leaving your chin up in the air, saying your coach is trying to tell you to tuck your chin down all the time. There's a reason why they're telling you that, because your defense is fucking terrible, and you're gonna get chinned soon. You're gonna get chinned, and shit like that just, like, pisses me off. So, was there anything else? Yeah, he knows the judges gifted him it, but at the same time, like Dana White likes to talk shit about the judges a lot of times, but as soon as it comes to Paddy, oh, he's hush about it. He doesn't give a fuck. But as soon as it happens with Paddy Pimblett, he's just quiet about it, and this just doesn't help the situation. It doesn't help the situation because now you've got a guy who has to be propelled forward because of this heel turn, which is the best way he could have dealt with it in terms of getting a robbery win, but the delusion didn't have to be there. But now, because he's gone heel, and now he's turned into this type of guy, he has to go forward. He has no choice. He can't take a step back right now. He can't stay the same, and he can't take a step back. He has to go forward. So who's next outside the rankings? And I'm telling you, he's not beating him. Jared Gordon is his level, and he lost to Jared Gordon. Simple as this. There's nothing else to be said about it. It's like when you're stamped at the level, if you go forward, you're gonna lose. You're 4-0 in the UFC against bums. And the thing is, you should be 3-1 right now. But, you know, it is what it is, right? But, Jared Gordon outstruck him in total strikes, outstruck him in significant strikes, meaning he won all 3 rounds. Like, I recounted all the things. I can't find the notes to the exact numbers, but, outdone him. Let's just say this. And this is the last point I want to leave on. Paddy Pimblett's claim of, "Yous know nothing, you must be smoking crack if you think I didn't win that fight." You are fucking crazy if you honestly think that hardcore fans like myself, yeah, are not gonna be able to tell that you lost that fight, especially after rewatching it. Bro, while watching it live, I gave you round 2, so I thought you lost 29-28. Rewatching it, I gave Jared Gordon 30-27. You didn't win a single round. You didn't win a single fucking round. You didn't win 1 round. You won nothing. And the nerve on you to turn around and say you coasted the 3rd round, like as if you beat them up in the first 2 rounds. You did nothing. You got out-damaged and out-controlled that entire fight. Right? And the fact that you're telling us as fans, right, especially the hardcore fans now, you're talking about saying yous know nothing and it's only me, that's why they're talking this. We did it with Sean O'Malley. We did it with most people. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that you're saying that we know nothing, so you're telling me I know nothing. You're saying MMA Guru knows nothing. You're saying the Weasel knows nothing. You're saying everybody at MMA Junkie knows nothing. Is that what you're trying to say? You're saying that Mike Heck knows nothing because they all agree that you fucking lost. That doesn't add up, bro. You can't just say you blah 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 blah. Rewatch the fight, right? And you're saying it's based on damage. You got outstruck, out damaged on significant strikes. You reacted the most to the shots and got hit by him the most. There's no debate. You lost that fight. And it's just a delusion, I guess, to me. Like, I agreed with the heel turn, but the delusion is something I can't agree with. How can you honestly think you won that fight? You got to be honest with yourself. And this dishonesty and non-integrity with himself is going to get him KO'd in his next fight if he fights somebody with KO power and like Jared Gordon. Like I've told you, I give you a list of names that if they land on his chin, he's going out cold. And he knows it. So it's just one of those situations. But yeah, anyway, guys, if you're new, please like and subscribe. I appreciate every single one of you. I keep it real MMA. Like I said, no biases. So, yeah. I mean, I fucking hate Scousers anyway. So, I mean, this was extra sweet. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.